Hello and welcome to another FX Centrum daily market analysis. We will go and cover our cross-asset list. We'll speak about coffee market, WTI, US 100, USD versus Japanese yen, pound dollar, euro dollar, US 30, gold, and dollar index. And as always, we'll do so by using our FX Centrum platform. We will begin with the coffee market first. So what we have here is the daily time frame of the coffee, and we identified also in our previous updates there is a coil and consolidation in the last couple of days. Basically, market is trading in a trading range between the 194 resistance and 185 support. And in this example, I would like to see the breakout, and the breakout idea can be pretty interesting at this point, because from one side, if market can clear the 194, there is a chance for market to go to towards the 197, 198. But from other side, if market can trade lower and take this support area and the lower Bollinger Band around 185, 85, then there will be a chance for the even drop towards the 178, 40 or 175, 80 mark. Now, in terms of stochastic oscillator, we have the slow line that is trending downside, but we have like more like we call this a hook or a pullback of the fast line. So there is a chance that the market can clear the lows for the very decent drop towards the 175. The rate of change is basically pointing to the downside today, but anyway, market is in a consolidation, and the breakout mode is in the play next period. So I would like to see the downside break because it can provide bigger reward versus upside breakout, where we have underlying resistance around 187, 198. So the downside breakout, the support, in this example should be more rewarding, and it will go in alignment with our stochastic readings. So pay attention on the 185, 85 mark, like a support 185, 85 or 186, 40. Now WTI, this is the our favorite, and this is our favorite pick for, and I will also cover this separately in the trade idea section. So it will be a whole video about WTI and my reasoning behind the trade to the upside. But I will just go and cover in the short, like a short view. We can see that a slow line is rising. The fast line corrected last couple of days. And another thing is the middle Bollinger Band, which is a 20 exponential moving average, is holding very well in the last 10 days. So this is a great sign for the higher prices and potential for the market to go even towards, let's say, some first objective can be around 82 mark, 82.20. But then there is a chance for the market to fully go to the 89.50. And who knows if there is really strong demand, and so even up towards the 93, 94 mark in the next period, short term. But I will cover, and I will go through this crude oil and WTI in more detail in our trade idea section. Now, US 100 and generally US 100 and US 30, we had the rebound, and this is something that alerted that, we were alerted about this downside move potential when the market was around at this point here, and potential to test the lower Bollinger Band, and that's exactly what happened. So market rejected. We got a rejection from the lower Bollinger Band on the daily time frame around 17,300. Market made a pin bar, and we can see that on the rate of change we had a flip up, and this is a secondary reading up, and you can see that we didn't have a problem in the middle Bollinger Band, so we're going through. So from my perspective, buyers are in control, and there is a potential for the retest of the upper Bollinger Band around 18,000 mark, 18,060 mark. If we go and check lower frames, for example, you can click here, go, for example, hourly. You can see that push through the upper Bollinger Band, and we held pretty well after that push initial, after that rally and close above the upper Bollinger. You can also see on the lower time frames how the market, just gradually increased in the value. Stochastic remained very strong. There was just a very tight consolidation and break this morning intraday. So demand absolutely controlled since yesterday, and there's a rebound of the lower Bollinger Band. Now, USD versus Japanese yen, this market is still in the heavy consolidation on a daily time frame, and we can see the support is set at 149.50. The middle Bollinger Band is around 149.20. So I will say if we can see the downside breakout, and I already like what I see on stochastic, so the slow line is turning to the downside, where the fast line also sloping to the downside around the 80 mark. So in case of the downside breakout of 149.20, I will say there is a potential for the bigger drop on the USD Japanese yen. So this will potentially open the door for this 147, I will say 95, but even to the lower Bollinger Band around 147 mark. But I will say the support area will be around 148 mark in case of this downside breakout of this multi-day consolidation. Now, in case of the upside breakout, a break of 158.87, this may lead priced for the higher towards the 151.56, or even this swing high from this area here. So how about this swing high just placed here? So see, it's around 152. So the upside breakout to 150.87 may lead the USD yen towards the upper Bollinger Band and the swing high from this perspective here, so it's around 152. But based on the stochastic and the slow line turning bearish and fast line, it's already on the downswing. I will prefer downside breakout because the reward side might be bigger on the downside. Anyway, watch for this range breakout. Pound dollar, I alerted about this. We spoke about this yesterday and a couple of days ago. After we had like this consolidation on the middle Bollinger Band, we can see that market had a bullish divergence on the rate of change and stochastic. They started a rally like more like 7-8 days ago. Market rebounded towards the middle Bollinger Band and then had some consolidation for a couple of days, and it was holding very well pretty much. And now we're taking this pin bar high from the news announcement, and that's a very good sign. So the chance for the market to revisit upper Bollinger Band, I think, pretty high, around 1.2710. But even if the market can break through, there is also the next objective to the upside objective is 1.2770 mark, which is a cluster of the highs from the background. So we are clearing this pin bar, and seems like, as I alerted and as we spoke about this, like dollar decrease in the power, naturally pound dollar, euro dollar, and gold market are rallying together with the crude oil. So you can see as well here, after the bullish divergence on the euro dollar market, had a rebound to the middle Bollinger Band, which is normal, had some consolidation for a couple of days and then had a break here. That was a great sign, and we even placed the upside objective based on this upside move, and basically we are just around that upside objective at 1.0878, 895. But still, demand is absolutely controlled. I see no sign of the weakness, and market is still just exited this contraction, the Bollinger Band on the hourly. So demand absolutely controlled, and pay attention, intraday pullbacks or the short-term upside objectives. There is still potential for a rally on euro dollar. US 30 had just consolidation around the middle Bollinger Band, and you can see also the fast line on stochastic is we have a cross here from fast line cross the slow line. The slow line is still downside sloping, but anyway, the upside trend is present, and the middle Bollinger Band held. So the next area to pay attention on for the US 30 is around I will say 38,900, 930 mark, which is the upper Bollinger Band. In case of the breakout of that area, and it will depend how it will break that upper Bollinger, then we can even see 40,000 to be in the play. So here you can see just from this perspective, the market, when the market there is generally when there is no follow through after the close below or above the Bollinger Band, and we have actually imbalance to the other side. You see how the market had hold this upside run, after that failed to hold below the lower Bollinger Band, and then the market turned to the upside with some natural pullbacks and held pretty well on the way up together with this 20 or middle Bollinger Band on 20-bar moving average. So again, demand in control on the US 30. Now, speaking of the gold, we can see fast and slow line. They're sloping to the upside. Middle Bollinger Band, we are taking the 2-day pin bar. So from my perspective, there is a chance for the retest of the upper Bollinger Band and also swing highs in the background at this point, which is around 2055, 2060 mark. Currently, gold is trading around 2033 mark. So there is a approx $20 potential move up in the gold price. Up slow line and fast line are sloping to the upside, and we are clearing this strong tail, selling tail or a pin bar at this point. So again, this is all the result of the weak dollar, and this is something that we alerted actually days ago that we might see, and the downside is coming, and the downside is a decrease in the dollar index power and the dollar power. And you can see here when the slow line turned the downside and fast line tried to correct, and then we didn't have any upside follow, either pullback or so. Market was closing downside and now breaking the pin bar low. So now we might see even the test of the 103 on the index, on the dollar index, or even 100-270 mark, which is this multi-swing low and high pivot point. So lower Bollinger Band might be in the play, and also this pivot point from the background. Also, I want to, if you didn't register and subscribe, you can go to fxcentrum.com and browse to the website, browse our website, and subscribe. You can have a FXCTV here, and you can watch our updates. We'll also add a trade idea section, and which will cover more in-depth our trading idea for the week or for the day. Feel free to open account. You can open demo or a real account in just a few clicks, and enjoy many benefits trading with FX Centrum. So that'll be all for this daily market update, and have a good trading day, and speak to you soon.